Coming to you somewhere from Denver. An adventure into the existential where we have what we call a thought baby together. This is Crosby with My Wife Hates This.
Where is my sidekick, Josh Hammerling? What is going on? Well, today we are drinking the glorious Grand Lodge. Nice hustle, bro. Grand Lodge Golden Ale. This is actually brewed exclusively for the Rockies. Exclusively for the Rockies by Dry Dock. Big fan of Dry Dock.
I forgot about it all.
Yeah, I know you're not much of a drinker either.
No,
so.
and I was in the bathroom, and I don't want to talk about what I was doing in there.
Everything come out okay?
No, that's the problem. It all hurts.
More fiber, baby. You just got to get a little more fiber.
It's like a mud sludge. It's awful.
Well, hey, so this actual podcast is brought to you by Potpourri shotgun shells. So all you have to do is you load up the Potpourri shotgun shells, and if the sound of the racking of the shotgun doesn't get you to shit your pants, don't worry. It's going to be just fine, because as soon as you pull the trigger, everyone, loses it. And don't worry, because there's potpourri to cover up the smell.
Yeah, that's what we're after.
It's holiday fun, folks. Holiday fun.
We have a real sponsor, believe it or not, even though we do have lots of sponsors.
Oh, come on.
Did you know that Colorado Ranch Market is having its grand opening December 14th in Colorado Springs?
Shut up.
33? No, seriously. North Academy Boulevard. Head over there for during the grand opening for a chance to win either free produce for a year or an Oculus VR headset. Now, if you want more information, head over to coloradoranchmarket.com. Check it out. We're going to be out there. You'll probably see me if you want to meet me. Don't go out there, but you do want to go there for all the shopping. So, yeah, I never actually had the Potpourri shotgun shells.
Yeah,
it might be something worth it.
It could be fun. Come on. I just figure somebody down at DCF can figure that out, right?
Oh, we can load shotgun shell. You want to put Potpourri in a shotgun shell? I love it. Come on over. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah. How have you been since the last one, partner?
Gosh, I've actually been really busy.
Yeah.
I forget that sometimes we actually work here.
Yes, we do have full-time jobs, believe it or not. They just let us do this because they're actually, we're the most talented ones they have.
Yeah,
and that's why they put us on here, because people actually do like to listen.
Yeah.
It is amazing. We're funny. You're talented. And it's.
I mean, you're funny. like a clown?
You say, what'd you say to me?
No, I've actually been really busy. I was up in the mountains yesterday.
Really?
Got to meet the mayor of Central City. Jeremy Fay, nicest guy.
Really?
Yeah. Just what
big
a cool
shout out to them then. Huh?
Yeah, big shout out. What a really cool. I got to meet like a lot of the community members.
Oh wow!
What a tight knit group. And
that sounds like a total straight edge thing out of you. You okay?
Well,
you feeling all right?
What doing work?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They make me do it.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to get.
Is there another way to get direct deposit? I mean,
no. Do you need another beer?
What do you mean?
I mean, have you had enough yet?
Oh no! Well,
okay, we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, it's Christmas party season, folks.
Oh yeah.
So when this goes out, I bet you probably 90% of the people who are watching the Fresh Reel, probably on your way to your Christmas
parties. Wear an ugly sweater. Make good decisions. Remember, drive safely. Practice safe sex. Hit on the boss's daughter.
Yeah, we got our little HR warning this morning.
Oh boy, did we! Remember, it's not pleasant to tell the person across from you they have nice legs. You like their hair. Don't sniff them from behind.
Let's go sit on the copy machine.
Right. Yeah. What is that? Like ass.
What's that?
Well, when you sit on the copy machine, it makes a perfect imprint of the.
Right.
I'm so sorry. Well, the boss did walk in, shake his head one more time. Every time we do this, it's like we find some way to get fired.
We love you and appreciate your support, Keith. Thank you very
so much.
Yeah, we really
need
do.
to pay my mortgage.
Reminds us, let's talk about some news. It's that time. Time for shitty news.
Right, it's coming to you live right
Coming
now.
at you live from Helicopter 145.
Yeah.
So
what do we have for the fake news?
Greta. our little eco-terrorist.
I love her.
Time Magazine.
Person of the Year?
Person of the Year.
Person of the Year.
Now, can you imagine how excited she was when Time Magazine says, you've been nominated as Person of the Year. We're only going to put out 6 million copies of 20 million trees that died in your name.
Right, and the ink. And trust me,
it's all solvent.
And they put her on an airplane to fly her all over the world.
That's
all over the world.
God, I mean, is the irony not lost on you people? Come
Just
on.
saying, when she looks at me, I feel like she's going, it's like she's going to turn me into stone like Medusa does. Like, but she's Person of the Year, so she made it.
We're really happy for her.
Right, absolutely. It's going to set you up for college, believe me. People really like you.
Yeah. Also in news, impeachment hearings are moving forward.
Still.
And I think
they had a meeting, right?
They came out and they said, we are definitely moving forward with the impeachment process as soon as we meet again about the impeachment process and decide whether or not we're going to move forward.
Right. So if they do, it's going to be fantastic. I'm sure it's going to be a party. It will probably be on TV.
Yeah.
If you're interested in watching, it will probably be on TV.
Don't worry. If you're worried about dying too soon before missing the end of the world, don't worry. It'll be televised.
And fire and brimstone are falling from the sky. You'll notice that a bunch of people over here have begun burning already.
Yeah, we've got Crosby in the field with the 4K camera.
How are things over there? It's horrible. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Back to the studio.
Yeah. Okay, so I found a band. Speaking of bands. Honestly, I have no clue about who's playing because everything is like Nutcracker, ballet.
Who doesn't love the Nutcracker?
I love the Nutcracker.
Absolutely. When she and I dated, it was something else. I mean, it was a good time at college, and I just remember that wham each and every time.
Now, I
changed who I am.
I uniquely felt old, specifically this week.
Why?
Okay, so 20 years ago, I ruptured my Achilles.
Oh.
And, of course, there's still snow in these, ice patches here in the parts that don't get direct sunlight around Denver.
Yes.
And it was one of those things where it's like just one stabilization move.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the old injury is very sore,
much back.
Very much not happy.
Don't you love it? That's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Well,
it's like herpes,
it is.
It just keeps coming back over and over when you hate it the
good
least.
Pair of luggage. Good set of luggage.
Right. Crocodile skin?
No, that's the HPV.
Fantastic. It just burns a little when I pee.
No, but speaking of older, I looked at one of my friends from the West Coast is a promoter, and it said Metallica, Slipknot, Metallica, and
Metallica appeared twice on their own ticket?
I literally thought to myself, I'm exhausted thinking about going to a show where Metallica and Slipknot would be playing. Now, I can handle a Slayer show.
Sure.
Done. I'm going to get amped.
I mean, they're almost geriatric at this point anyway themselves.
God, it's weird, right?
Yeah. I mean,
We're
I
getting
considered
old.
rock is now classic rock because some of the younger folks here at work come up and they're like, "Oh yeah, have you ever listened to that classic rock from Metallica?" And I'm
you just called people in our office younger folks.
There we go. I know. I'm not old. But yeah, they're like, "Do you love that classic rock?" And I was like, "Well, I kind of remember when it was new." So, but yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, I can no longer handle a Metallica fest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do festivals.
Right. I don't have the organs for that anymore.
I don't have the bio bandwidth to make that happen.
Like halfway through the second set, I'm like, I can't drink anymore. Can't do it.
And you're like, beer's at $12?
How much?
It's like 8 ounces.
You want $9 for a chicken sandwich? This isn't Chick-fil-A.
Shout out Fish, Section 214, chicken sandwiches.
Love it.
Section 214 at Dick's. Dick's Sporting Arena. They're Dick's. They don't sell guns.
I remember last concert someone started trying to hand around a doobie, and I just kept on passing. I was like, "That's how I knew I got old." I was like, "Here you go, partner." Yeah, thanks.
Just not my jam. I have work in 3 days.
One of the young guys looked at me. He's like, "Dude, it's Colorado," and I was like, "I know." And then another one came by.
Speaking of dude, it's Colorado. Have you seen the new South Park Christmas special?
No, I'm not cool. Is it funny? He's still chuckling.
Oh my God. So Randy comes up with a brilliant idea to put cocaine on Integrity Farms marijuana, and everybody coincidentally just loves it.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Because it was cruelty-free. Made right here in Colorado. Totally organic.
Oh my God.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, totally not addictive, I'm
Matt,
sure.
Trey, thank you for what you do for humanity. It's like literally
real Colorado guys making real Colorado comedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Plus, we need sponsors and all the help we can get. So if you ever want to be on our show, you know, we really could use you. Yeah.
Oh, no. Like, for real?
Yeah.
Isn't that like, that's like a Hail Mary from Stan to Jesus.
Yeah, no, we'll take you. I mean, we get thousands of listeners.
Hey, so I told you, what was I up to this week? I was actually doing work.
At a concert?
No, we're actually going to be partnering with Oxotic.
Oh?
Supercars experience.
Oxotic supercars, like the ones with the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris.
The Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the McLarens, the
Super
AMGs.
Porsches. All those things?
The AMG Mercedes. There's only the only one of its kind in the United States. Beautiful car. So we actually get to do that, and we're going to get to work it with the guys. So just so you know, right now, Oxotic is actually doing a 50% off gift card. So if you have somebody who has a real affinity for that,
Motorhead. Those guys
for
who love
the
to
fine
drive.
art
Those gals that love to drive. All those
the
cars.
Ferrari, and the Lamborghini.
So 50% off gift cards. So
50% off gift
becomes.
Well, they actually have touring packages. So you can do anything from where you like select a car and you go for like 15 miles.
Wow.
All the way out to you and all the friends, or the corporate event, like celebrate the big deal, or try and close the big deal,
or just kind of wow people, do the schmoozing, elbow grinding.
You can do all of the cars out together, and like do like 105-mile tour. So they've got
fun no matter what.
Yeah, they've got a whole range of things. I've been told that I'm not allowed to drink prior, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah, and the thing about drinking and driving is that as long as you don't get caught, never mind. Drinking and driving is bad. Don't listen to what I have to say about it.
Yeah, drinking and driving is like super bad. Like
super
honestly,
bad.
If you're doing it at this point, you're kind of a d-bag.
And if you're doing it while listening to this, that says a lot about you.
Right.
Not us.
We all know that you're of questionable moral fiber.
Oh, don't we have another sponsor?
We're actually, this was brought to you by Workout Mind Wipe.
Yeah.
So basically what it is, it's a fantastic new psychotropic. You take it just like you would a shot.
Really? Tell me
totally
more.
Psychotropic, and you just go into a full-on blacked out catatonic state. At least that's how it feels.
Ooh.
And then you don't even have to be present for your own workout.
I need to.
Yeah. Now, they do warn us.
Okay. Is there a warning on the bottle? Is there a black label?
It's just, the preferred use is your home gym, because there may or may not have been a couple of test subjects who have gone out and done some pretty questionable, murderous things. So, you've seen werewolves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. So just be careful.
Yeah, they don't have a website or a telephone number, but if you're interested in something like that, there is somebody down on 6th Street or maybe in 5 Points that'll be able to sell you something like that.
And we can actually put you together with somebody. So give us a call, 888
555
626 7220
34.
Yeah,
extension 11.
We will get you in touch with somebody.
Absolutely. It's what we do.
Yeah, so we got a Pizza Republica tonight.
We do. If you guys have never been to Pizza Republica, it is fantastic pizza.
Yeah.
Delicious. We're going to go there, eat. We're going to have a
We actually get to install our own karaoke.
Right?
Thing.
We're going to sing. And if you have never
what's
heard
your song going to be?
I was
Because
thinking...
you do have a nice voice, man. I heard you singing.
I know. I like to hide it from people. They don't know that I can actually do it, but I don't know. I was trying to think of something that I could pick. I was thinking maybe something like something from Slipknot. Or maybe Inner Sandman from Metallica. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hey, right, maybe I'll take it totally different. What about you?
My go-to, hands down, all the time, War Pigs, Black Sabbath.
Oh, God, I didn't even think about that.
Generals gathered in the masses. So fun.
Yeah.
So fun. So fun. I didn't really crank it out right there.
No.
I want to make all you.
You should take your guitar tonight. If you guys don't know, he plays a mean guitar. I mean, he's right in between a professional and an amateur, and it's really
and it's really
fantastic.
sad to watch, especially when I forget chords and I haven't been practicing in quite some time.
And he breaks down crying. It's hilarious. I mean,
it is kind of.
I don't know what's going on. I played this when she broke up with me.
Oh, please don't break up with me, babe. I'm really proud of you on your promotion.
And honey, if you're listening to this, don't. It's gonna go bad for us all.
Just don't.
Right? Just don't. You'll see me singing tonight, and she'll be. I know. I'm gonna get up on stage. And she's gonna have that perfect wife look of like, no, stop, no. And I'll start singing, and she always has that move, like,
right.
And you can hear the breath. There he goes. There he goes again.
Yeah.
She never forgave me for that cruise we went on where I won the hairy chest contest.
I shit you not. My wife this morning. Okay, so I was already getting ready because I had an 8 o'clock here.
You get it before 8?
Yeah. I think I met you in the parking lot.
Yeah, actually you did.
And so she came out. I shit you not. She grabbed the brush and started combing a patch on my back hair.
Yeah.
Like, that was legit. So my wife may hate this podcast, but
she loves that part about it.
But she does have a great sense of humor.
I knew I was too hairy when I was on it was on the same cruise. We were on one of those little escapade things. There was some sort of diving thing, and there was 2 kids sitting behind me, right? Two young sisters, and they keep looking back at me and looking back at me. I was like, I couldn't figure out what was going on, right? Because I had my shirt off, blah, blah, blah. And that's when one leans into the other, and I hear her go, "He's so hairy." And it crushed my soul, from like an 8-year-old. When it comes from an 8-year-old,
from the mouth of babes,
and it's real. And then, I kind of slumped, and my wife starts going. So not only is some kid making fun of my manliness, but my wife joins in right afterwards. She's like,
just to twist the knife.
Yeah. So I love you.
Yeah, we do. We actually do.
Yeah.
Any other things going on locally that we need to be
talking about? We've already had the Parade of Lights. That was last week, wasn't it? Or does it go every weekend?
Yeah. I don't do Parade of Lights. It's like I feel like you do one and done kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, there is all of the lighting things that are going on. So like Bandamere has the drive-through.
That's cool.
Lights. So think about that. You've got relatives in town.
That's like cool neighborly competition.
Yeah.
Who can outdo the next. Yeah.
There's nothing quite like putting all of your relatives into a car, and instead of walking through the neighborhood, enjoying your time together, you just get in the car, turn on the radio to stay warm, and drive through some place where the lights are already set up for you. Because there's nothing.
Speaking of shitty news.
Yeah.
There was a woman in, I forget which city, and I think her last name, I can't make this up, dude. Last name was Gash.
Wow.
And she had a phallus made out of lights, Christmas lights, on her roof. And
no one thought this through.
No, and God bless her, because she goes, yeah, I got a few complaints, but the whole point.
I got a few complaints.
She's like, but the whole point was, it's funny. And I was like, just slow clapping.
Like, how did you do that?
Like, God bless you, man.
You are a brave
doing
woman.
God's work.
Imagine being that neighbor to wake up like, hey, honey, look at the lights on the neighbor's house.
That Santa looks weird.
Right, he's just What are those two things near his legs?
Why aren't there any reindeers? And why is the sleigh so misshapen?
That's just weird. Well, God bless them. Bless their hearts. She's trying.
Bless their hearts. That is the southern way of saying poor little...
Yeah, nobody really likes you anyway.
Poor little idiot, yeah.
Oh, man. Have you ever used a fake ID?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah, no, I've never actually had one. It just
story.
hit me, and I was, go for it.
Okay, so I was 16 years old. I was working at like a smoothie bar.
So like 2 or 3 years ago.
Right, yeah. And this dude who was working there was like, you know what, man, I've got the best thing for you of all time. I'm like, what's that?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Is it Elle Macpherson? Please tell me it's Elle Macpherson.
Because I'll take her home. Put her in the box.
It puts the lotion
under the skin.
But yeah, so he goes, I've got the best thing for you. He goes, and ironically, it looks more like you than it does like me. I bequeath to you my fake ID.
And then the light shine.
Yeah. And so the first time I went to use it,
yeah.
There was a lady who worked with my mom who knew me, but I didn't recognize her.
Oh no!
And I went to go buy. Of course, what's the first alcohol you buy? Go ahead and say it out loud.
Beer.
No, the peppermint schnapps, man. 99 peppermint schnapps. It's like
you're making a lot of sense.
Yeah, you're not a drinker. You're just like, I just want it to be minty and get hammered. You know, like,
I want my breath to smell good.
Yeah, yeah. That's an easy one to get around the old rents. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she tells my mom. My mom then comes in that following morning after I'd been vomiting nachos in the park. Peppermint nachos.
Just don't feel good, Mom.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little sluggish this morning. Yeah. She goes, where is it? I'm like, where's what? She's like, the ID. And I was like, I knew I was busted. You know? And like, first of all, like, I love my mom. Love you, Mom. But you know, it's like, and we just have a great relationship. And I was like, I can't lie to her.
Right.
It's one thing to conceal a fake ID. It's another thing to when she obviously has the intel.
Right. Your son was here.
I saw him at this date in this location. You should be concerned.
Give him a call.
Yeah, yeah. So I just it's in the drawer. Go ahead and just take it. But you know, ironically, a few months later, I found that if I came in at, say, 6 o'clock on a holiday, dressed in a suit with my tie undone, I literally threw up. Can you believe, you know, the day before Thanksgiving, and my boss has got me hammering out the Anderson account. Like, I'm just making shit up.
Right. And the guy at the counter like, yeah, man, corporate world's tough, bro. Corporate world's tough, bro.
He's like, yeah, fight the man, man. Yeah, fight the man with that suitcase of beer you're buying.
Right.
Nice work.
You need another case to go with that?
Yeah. You know what? I should get some tequila.
Throw in some brown liquor, see what happens.
You know, and then just high five. So, but those were the good old days. Thanks, Obama or Osama. Or 9/11
Bin Laden.
Or whatever.
Well, we never had we never had fake IDs, but what we did have was this one friend named Abe who was already beginning to have the receding hairline, could grow a full beard at like 13, you know, at 14 years old. And it was amazing because to watch him operate, he'd just walk right into the liquor store. He'd walk right up to the counter. He'd just put a 6-pack right there at the counter and be like, how's your fucking nut going? And the guy'd be like, it's rough, bro. Rough.
See,
rough.
It's like that human suffering moment.
Yeah.
That like teenagers generally at that point aren't too familiar with. I mean, the tortured teens
and he wouldn't
of
miss
today.
a beat, and he wouldn't even sweat it out. You know, it was just like, yeah, no, man, it's a rough day. It's a rough day. You know, I'm gonna throw this back down when I get home. You know what? Give me a couple of those tequila shooters over there because we only had like what, $17 we had to pick. Give me some of that bottom shelf vodka.
$17, and there's 6 of us.
Right, right. We're all sitting in the car, like, you know, trying to duck so the guy can't see us, and he'd be like, "Who's the kids in the car?" And he'd be like, "Oh, those are my kids."
You stole Grandma's Virginia Slims,
right? Yeah,
she's like, I can't find my glasses or my Virginias.
And he's, you know, we're like paying in quarters and nickels too. It's not like there's cash, just that we're opening up like papers of coins, and you can just buy it.
Christmas, the season of underage drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's classic for all.
Yeah, it is
It's legal
classic.
if you're with your parents in Colorado, I think,
God,
or Aunt Sally.
I wish I still lived with my parents in Colorado.
I know, right? I wouldn't have to pay the rent that I'm paying.
Seriously.
God, the rent's just too damn high.
The rent is too damn high. I just saw a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Aurora, and we'll call it not the cool revitalized part of Aurora, but like,
the pop at night.
Yeah, a little sketchy. Yeah, $1,900 a month with a $1,200 security deposit, $50 application per adult, $250 security deposit per animal, and I was just like,
I understand why people are homeless now.
yeah, I
live that way.
I would like choose to be homeless.
Eat at the soup kitchen.
It's ridiculous.
My God.
People are insane.
Yeah, I wish I made money.
I know, right?
If I had stupid money, I'd probably do stupid things.
I want fuck you money.
Yeah. I don't have that. I think God protects me by not letting me win the lotto.
I feel like maybe
he knows what would happen
right
with my life. I mean, it would go bad real quick. Questionable car purchases, and then all the other things I would buy that I can't talk about on this channel.
I literally thought about it. Creepy as it sounds, I'd get this that all-terrain doomsday van.
Yeah, with this 9 wheels
thing,
and all of that stuff. Yeah,
solar panels and
water that comes out of the exhaust and food that I can grow in the back. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, like a full thing. Yeah,
I would do it too.
I would have my little doomsday thing, and I would cruise it around in traffic.
I wouldn't have any organ reserve left with that much money.
Yeah.
None.
No, but the sensible thing would be to place at least $6 million of it into an annuity and get yourself a guaranteed monthly
Make a nest egg, Josh. That's what you need, a nest egg.
Yeah, a nest egg.
Right. I mean, we're going to be cracking some eggs, but it wouldn't be that. So, he looks out for me by not letting me win the things that I want.
Thanks, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. It's God's work. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for the Christmas party.
Yeah, that's where we're going to head to after this. So we're trying to warm ourselves up. So please don't pull us over on the way there.
I'm not going to be driving, so we're cool.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm actually driving. I had to pay with the wife, and it's an ugly sweater contest. So I was just going to wear a Cincinnati Bengals sweater. Let's think about that.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, but it's going to be a good time.
Well, once again, my wife hates this.
It is a podcast unlike any other podcast that you listen to. I'd like to thank everyone who helps make this happen, starting with a man sitting to my left. That is Crosby. I'd like to thank myself because I am pretty cool.
Because without him,
what I do.
literally
I'd like to thank our producer.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever he may be.
Yeah.
He was with us last week. I'd like to thank Joe and Keith for all the time that they give us out there. I'd like to thank everybody that we work with for all of the effort they put into making sure that they don't actually listen to and close the doors, because what we say, they can't hear.
Preferably.
I'd like to thank HR for all of their hard work. And because it is a weekly meeting with them. Right? Thank you for not.
Thank you.
So, guys, we appreciate everything. We'll see you next time right here on
My Wife Hates This.
Bye, y'all. We need a real producer because I got to do this myself now. That fool.
Yeah, well, I'm over it.
I'm playing him. Man, got to do all this work.